Classic for this world, forever I'm that girl. Hey friend, y'all, we have made 1K. I'm so excited, y'all. Y'all have no idea. I'm watching it live, y'all. I was literally crying tears last night, like legit, real tears. If most of y'all have been here from day one, like the struggle here to grow on YouTube as a smaller creator is pretty rough, you know? It takes consistency, dedication, perseverance, all the things, discipline. You know, I feel like my bodybuilding career journey, you know, whatever, helped to prepare me in a lot of ways for YouTube. I started my channel January the 12th or 13th or 11th, somewhere around that time, 2021, and this was mainly just an outlet to express myself. Believe it or not, I am an extroverted, introverted person. So they have a word for that. They call it ambivert, something like that. I don't know. Anyways, it's so much easier to sit and talk in front of a lens, a camera, no one's behind me. It's weird, but I love it and I like it. It's very awkward, but it works for me because outside of work and being a social worker full time, I love silence. I love my own company, you know, our company. So anyways, thank y'all so much. I will be doing something very special soon. I don't know what just yet, but stay tuned. I'm so excited. So I just happened to hit that last night, by the way, February the 1st. So excited. So y'all, I just made a post and I'm still watching this live. Pat McGrath showing how she got the glass skin, the makeup look that broke the internet literally for the Maison Margiela runway show. Basically, she's showing it on a very pale model she had before, fair skin, now deep skin, y'all. They're doing the airbrush method now, showing how she got the glass skin. It is like so mind-blowing, so educational. If you're MUA, makeup enthusiast, like myself, I'm all the above, fan of just Pat McGrath's mother, you know, this is just like so iconic. So for her to give all these like nuggets away for free, a free masterclass, you'll be dumb not to tune in as a makeup artist. I want to learn, you know? So editorial is not really my style of, you know, focused makeup artistry, but it's good to be well balanced, well versed as a makeup artist to do it all, honey. You never know. All right, y'all, let me go ahead and pause this or turn it down because I'm gonna still be watching it while I'm doing this tutorial with y'all today. I felt so inspired, you know? I love Pat McGrath. I love Denessa Marix. These are like some of my favorite pro makeup artists as well as brand owners, all the things, right? So I said, why not sit down to start off Black History Month? Because it is February, I thought let's do some makeup tutorials, makeup looks featuring all Black owned brands. And we'll start the show with none other than my favorite, that girl, Denessa Marix. I did a lot of reviews on half of these products I'm showing y'all today. I'm pretty sure I've done a review of it. So go on my channel, you can like click the little search icon, magnifying icon, and you can type in Denessa Marix and all my videos with her products or talking about her will show up for you on my channel. That's an easy way to reference any video you're looking for on my channel. Just type in and search it. So let's start first, honey, with the iconic the Denessa Marix Yummy Skin Glow Serum. I use the shade Juice Boost. As you can see, she's about done for. I use her sparingly because I need another one. But I love this stuff, y'all. It smells so good. Very fresh. It's not like super, well, it ain't floral either, but it's not super fragranted. You know, some folks are really sensitive to smells. It's not like that, but it's, you know, got a little fragrance to it too. Wow, look at her skin. What? I love the method of using the spoon to cover the makeup up, the eye makeup. I want to get into like airbrush makeup at some point in my artistry career, makeup artistry career. I want to be able to offer it as a service, especially for bridal. So just watching this is like super educational. So I've gotten now, y'all, where I use my makeup brush, my foundation brush to add my moisturizer, my primers, all of that, because I use the same brush to go in and blend the foundation. So I just find it a lot easier to use a brush as opposed to, you know, using my hands. I mean, your hands are great, of course, because they naturally warm the product up and help to just melt it into the skin. But I have nails. These are the same press-on nails I told y'all in my previous, well, y'all didn't see these nails, but I was telling y'all I started a new set. This is still that same set, and it's been almost a week as of tomorrow. I think, yeah, tomorrow, a week or something like that. Anyways, it had been a few days and they still have not popped off. Nails are still going strong, still on. Love that. And y'all, I feel like the way to achieve that for me is with a real short nail style. I can't even do short for real because short for me is more medium, but the real short is like an active length. For me, it is more attainable. They don't pop off as fast. Love it. All right, so that is the serum. I did do a review of this product. I know I did when it launched. Very good. This does come in 2 shades, Juice Boost as well as, I forgot the other shade name. It's more of a champagne-y kind of shade, but the shades are for all skin tones, for real. You can use them interchangeably or across, you know, skin tones. So next we're gonna go into the Serum Skin Tint, and I'm gonna shake it up. I did a review of this as well. I also have the Yummy Skin Foundation. I have a lot of Danessa Myricks products, but I'm gonna try to keep this like the product list. Well, I'm skipping, wait, no, not doing that next, sorry. We're gonna go into the Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder next. I have both of these in shade Universal, which is like a translucent shade, and also have shade 9 that I use. In this shade, I've been using the mess out of. I've hit pan on it, you know? She's that good. Very much so, everyday, put on and go kind of a product. Her products, y'all, some folks are kind of really intimidated by Miss Danessa because her products are so innovative, so groundbreaking, you know? But I feel like practice makes perfect, just playing around in the products. I do love that spatula comes with this because I was looking for something to scoop it out with. I have nails on, but the little spatula is so very cute. It comes with, so I'm gonna take this and go into the product. I've used this too. I bought one for myself as well as for my makeup kit. The holiday set she came out with, I used the mini ones to put in my kit because it was smaller and more travel friendly. That's actually a lot, and you know what, Danessa, you do not need a lot of product. That is a lot, but it's fine. We're gonna basically, I would apply this in my T-zone, but I find myself, y'all, using primers all over the face. So this is not marketed as a primer, so to speak. However, it can be used as a primer underneath your makeup. This product, y'all, is Chef's Kiss. It basically, it doesn't have a smell. It smells like makeup to me anyway, but I'm gonna use my fingers for this though because it is a balm, so my fingers can warm it up more. But this product, y'all, just blurs any texture. Okay, it gives like blurred, wet pores. It's great for keeping oils at bay. It has that product that she's basically patented now, I think. I forgot the name of it that fast. My mind went blank. Anyways, I'll try to have it on the screen, but it's a product, Upsolite, that's it, Upsolite, duh. Upsolite is a product that's in here that helps with, you know, keeping your oils kind of, you know, away. And it's supposed to dry down like a powder, kind of like, well, not like a powder, but it's gonna slightly kind of mattify the skin as well. So I'm kind of trying to apply it mainly here in the center, nose, you know, T-zone area. I am gonna feather it out, but mainly just where I have the more texture, which is in my cheek area here. I did go in and use the Yummy Skin Serum. Probably should have used this first. I don't know, whatever. We're just playing around today, so it's fine. But regardless, you see what this product has done. Like literally, look at my skin. You see it? I can see where it's definitely taking down some of the glow that the glow serum provided. Like I still have nice, you know, healthy looking skin. It looks supple still. However, adding this blurring balm powder has helped to like give me more of that poreless, semi-matte kind of a look. And I'm really just making sure I really get that into the skin. So look at this, y'all. Oh God, her skin looks so good. Oh my God, hold on. All right, oh yeah, that is the blurring balm powder. Flawless. Yes. Ooh, skin looking like yummy already. Look at her skin, y'all. What? A blow dryer to dry it down. The airbrush layer they did before they went in to reapply another layer. It's just so mind blowing to see how, you know, the mind of the legend Pat McGrath works. Wow. All right, so now we're going in with the Yummy Skin Serum Skin Tint. I did a review of this. I have shade 13. This is how she looks. Y'all, I have so much makeup, so much product. It's so hard for me to use everything like daily because for one, I work in healthcare, my primary job, 9 to 5, whatever, you know. So I don't wear makeup like every day, but I am trying to get into the habit of using my product and just wearing something light like this, like all over the face, just to kind of even out my skin tone. And I have been doing that lately, especially for church. And I actually wore this last night, going to my nephew's basketball game. I took pictures in, well, not like pictures, but when I found out, I came home and I saw it hit 1K, I took selfies in it. So I may insert some of those so y'all can see how excited I was, but I had this on. All right, so we're gonna take this and blend this in. Oh, I forgot how good this is. Do y'all see how gorgeous that's blending out? Such a beautiful product. Y'all don't be like me and move so fast. Let your primers actually dry down and just have time to marinate and melt into the skin before you go on with foundation. That matters. And I just kind of been going right to the next product, but you know, pretend I let it sit, so wow. And again, y'all, I use too much If you know Danessa, it don't take all this that I'm using for real because it's gonna give too much. I'm very much so a light foundation wearer, but it's fine. All right, y'all, so now I'm gonna take my sponge because I added so much product. It's fine, take my sponge, just washed it. She looks real funny, but anyways, taking this sponge, the butt of it to kind of get out any other excess product. But do y'all see how gorgeous the skin is looking? 13 is my perfect match. Like, look at my chest. I don't have y'all zoomed in today because it's not necessarily a tutorial, just kind of, you know, paying homage. How y'all say that? Homage, whatever. Paying respect to, you know, Danessa Myricks as one of my favorite Black, because it's Black History Month, makeup artists. So, but look at the skin. Is it not eating? So you definitely see how my pores look invisible, literally, because of the blurring balm powder. It is like magical. It works. And y'all, I made a post, community post here. I was on her live Tuesday. She do Teach Me Tuesdays every Tuesday at 3 o'clock, and I tune in because I'm a fan and I love her and I love to learn and just, you know, learn more about her products, how she applies products, you know, her artistry in general. Anyways, y'all, she has another, well, more Yummy Skin products are launching in February this month. I can't wait. Y'all know I'm coming with it with reviews on both products. She has a water to powder serum. When she put it on, y'all, her skin just transformed. It's literally for the oily girls. If you're one that just wants to put on something, have your skin looking good, to just go out the door and people wondering like, what have you done with your skin? Do you have makeup on, but you don't? It's the skincare product that's like making it look that good. Ooh, I can't wait. And you can wear it underneath makeup. She showed all kind of ways to apply it and wear it. I can't wait. And then also, I'm on her email list, so I got the email of all the drops and stuff, you know, all the information, all the deets. So I can't wait. There's that. I feel like I took off that sponge because it's still wet with water. I feel like it kind of took off some of the product. Is it just me? Anyways, let me go back in with my brush. That is the base thus far. Only using 3 products: the Yummy Skin Serum, Blurring Bum Powder, and the Yummy Skin Tint Serum thing. All right, to y'all. Oh my gosh. I'm multitasking, filming for y'all, and still like getting into this gorgeous glass skin by Miss Pat McGrath, the mother. All right, moving on. So I'm so excited for this, y'all, because I just love playing in this palette. I did a review of this palette as well. This is one of her newest launches. This one is Groundwork Defining Neutrals. I did a review of this as well. This palette, y'all, stunning. It gives looks. As you can see, I use the mess out of her. This is a very versatile, unique. You see the ones I kind of hit the most. But anyways, yeah, let's play in this. So we're gonna use this palette, y'all, for concealer today. I'm so excited for this. I've never actually used this palette for concealer. So I'm kind of like figuring out what I'm gonna mix and match to make it work for my skin tone. Y'all see the skin looking so good. Do you see what I'm saying when I say the Blurring Balm Powder, the Yummy Skin Serum? It just all works in unison. The skin is looking supple, yummy, love it. All right, so the thing is, y'all, most people, like I said, are intimidated by her palettes, her launches, period, because they're so innovative. Yes, you know, it's heavily makeup artist influence, I feel like. However, the everyday consumer, you can use this palette too. It's really fun, just sit and mix and match, and you can have a palette that works for all skin tones. I love that. So I'm gonna take, how I'm gonna do this. All right, Sandstone, I think, and Mirage. Sandstone is this bone shade, and then this is Mirage. So again, this side is the not putty, the, Lord, my brain went dead, wait a minute, is the pomade. Yeah, so the bigger pan is the pomade, the smaller pan here is the powder. Yeah, so let's go into, I'm gonna use the pomade side. Clearly I'm going into Sandstone on a flat concealer brush like so. So Sandstone and Mirage, and my first time using this palette like this on the skin. I've used it for like blush and contour and bronzer and stuff, but I've not used it for concealer, so I'm kind of nervous. All right, let's see what it's gonna do. Now the thing is, you know, these are pomades, so you kind of have to build these up. It's not a concealer, but you can, you know, use this. This is a face and eye palette, so this is actually really light, but it's fine. Makeup is a process, so just ride along, okay? We're gonna warm it up a little bit here in a minute, I think. Yeah, this is very light, but it's fine, you know? I don't think she has concealer. That's what I'm waiting on next from her. There's no concealer, I wish there was. But anyways, I'm gonna go into Harvest, this brown, to kind of warm this up because I'm kind of getting nervous, but it's fine. This is why, ooh, too dark. So it looks weird, but it's gonna mix in. This is why I love makeup, because it's meant to just play in, especially on days like this. It's so pretty outside, y'all. My blinds are kind of still open. Natural daylight's coming in. It's giving. All right, I'm going more so into the Mirage at this point now, because yeah, the sandstone is giving bright, and I don't do bright for an under eye or concealer. All right, so let's just play around, okay? We're gonna make this work. So I'm gonna take my sponge now before my camera shuts off, and we're gonna buff and blend. Usually I'm not a sponge girl. Why am I lying to y'all? I'm not. No, I have not been using sponges like that. Taking my brush, gonna make sure I get off whatever's on here, which is a lot of product, concealer, mainly Fenty concealer. It just came out, been wearing, but I'm gonna dust this off. All right, take this and kind of blend. And we're gonna hold our breath and hope for the best. Because like I said, I've not used this product underneath my eyes of concealer. So this could be tragic. It's blending nicely. But it's looking like, ooh, girl. It's fine. Follow along, okay? Watch our artists work. I've been feeling inspired watching all these beautiful artists work, you know? This does blend out really nice though. Do you see like how it's like giving, and again, I did apply the blurring balm powder mainly in this area. So my pores are looking like non-existent right now. So I like that a lot. All right, so this is where the artistry mode comes in at. And so this is where I can see the everyday person saying I'm not doing all this because I don't know color theory like that and mixing and matching, but it's fun, y'all. I encourage you, like on a slow day, you're not doing too much. You know, we all busy, but sit around and play around. So I'm gonna take Core, my favorite shade in here. It's an orangey color. It's gonna help to correct as well as add more warmth to my under eye and give me more of that color that I'm going for. So definitely taking it like right underneath the eye here. I got it turned down low, y'all, you can't hear it. I'm just like glancing, looking at the skin work, it's so gorgeous. All right, so this little brush is kind of annoying. But anyways, I'm gonna take my big brush here in a minute because it's annoying. All right, so now that I have that stippled on, I'm gonna take this and blend it out. Ooh, sorry. So do you see how it's starting to warm up now? The undertone is a little bit off because I did use a little bit too much of the sandstone, that super bone color, but it's fine. It's gonna come together, trust the process, okay? This is where it can get scary. But it's fine. So I'm gonna take my other more dense brush like this and kind of pack on that way. I'm going back into mix Core with Mirage. Core with Mirage. Yeah. I do like how it's looking underneath the eye though. I've never used this underneath the eyes concealer, so this is a first for both of us. I'll test it out for you first before you try it. Okay, it's not bad. It does look highlighted. It's very much so too cool tone for me at this point. I'm gonna go back into Harvest, that brown, kind of mid-tone brown. Going back into Core. Mix in a little bit of sandstone because it's a little bit too dark. And that's helped to kind of cool it down a little bit. All right, going back to my foundation brush that has skin serum on it. Skin serum, the skin tint on it. Kind of buff over the edges. It's gonna help to kind of warm it up too and kind of just get it all mesh in. So to do the other side, I have no idea what I'm doing because this was an experiment just now. So I don't know all the shades I use, like in the order I use them, but it's fine. We're just gonna mix it up and hope for the best, okay? Okay, you still there? Comment below if you're at this point, honey, where we just experiment, okay? It don't look too bad, okay? Now I'm sitting in my viewfinder here anyways. Let me see though. No, the powder, y'all, is gonna bring it back, you know, where I need it to be. So it's not too bad. I'm gonna go and do the other side now. I will say I like how the under eye is looking though. Very smooth, giving what texture, what pores. It's coming together. Trust the process, okay? Okay, let's mimic this on this side and hope for the best. All right, y'all, so we've added, kind of, sort of. I gotta tone it back down because this side is a bit more bright than the other. That's fine. We're going back into Harvest and Core right beside each other to kind of deepen and warm back up just a smidge this side. But it's working, y'all. I know it looks scary, you know, but again, makeup is a process and you just gotta learn to trust it. And I'm actually mixing into 4 shades since that's what I used on the other side, which were again Sandstone, Mirage, Core, yeah, and Harvest. Those 4 shades are what we're kind of using to kind of make a concealer situation happen for us. I'm kind of a little nervous too, so we're nervous together, but you know, it's fun. And we're just gonna learn and play around. Because like I said, I've never actually used this as concealer. You know, the pomades is very interesting. The texture I like is very putty, kind of like, you know. Taking the brush, foundation brush again, and this is helping us as well because the foundation, the skin tint is still on this brush, so it's going to help to kind of tone down the brightness, you know, to a certain extent, and also bring back a little bit more of the warmth and the undertone that we're looking for, that warm undertone. The Core and Harvest, those two are bringing back some warmth, but I feel like to tie it all in, I always do this anyways, go back over my concealer, the edges, and sometimes into the concealer to kind of, to further blend and mesh everything together, so it looks cohesive and not like, you know, concealer's there. So far, this side's still looking a little bit too light to me, like lighter compared to this side, but it's fine. Again, the powder is gonna help to balance it all out when we set. Okay, so that wasn't so bad. It was very scary in the beginning, but do you see how it's like now coming together, you know? That's why I love makeup and just playing in it, y'all, and just, you know, taking time to play in the products that I, you know, spend money on. So I'm going into all those shades again and gonna use those shades to do a little bit of highlighting here as well. Again, Sandstone, Mirage, Core, and Harvest if you're kind of like playing along too at home, or you know, want to play around in the palette like that. And look at that. Granted, you know, the color kind of neutral but more cool tone ish a little bit too. That's why I'm going back over with the foundation and adding a little bit more of those warmer shades, colors in here too, to kind of bring back the warmth I'm looking for. And that's why I say, I guess I get it, the everyday consumer may not find all this that, you know, fun to do if you're first of all just learning makeup and don't even know about color theory and, you know, what helps to neutralize this and offset that, you know. I get it. Hop on some of her lives, you know, her Teach Me Tuesdays, get those nuggets from the pro herself. That's what I do a lot of, you know. I'm always continuing my education, honey, because as a makeup artist, I mean, makeup for one is constantly evolving. You have to kind of stay ahead with the trend, not necessarily the trend, well, yeah, trends too. All right, so you see how my face, wow, kind of bright, you know, but again, let's dabble, go in again with Core, not Core, I keep saying Core, Harvest and Core actually, so. And you can see how that's gonna tone that down automatically. Can't believe I haven't used it on my face yet like this. I've only been using the powders like as blush and, you know, bronzer and stuff. Have not used it for like concealer and foundation, all that kind of stuff. Comment below if you think it's working. Do you see the vision here? All right, so that's the complexion so far as the creams and the wet products. Let's move on to what I do next, which is actually set my concealer areas. The only downside is the pans when it comes to, ooh, my hand went all in that, to the powders, how small they are. Like a big brush, no, it's not gonna work. I actually use those same powders. Same colors anyway. So we're gonna go in those same 4 shades, Sandstone, Mirage, Core, and Harvest, and just tapping my brush into all 4 shades. And literally just a dab of the brown, because I don't want my under eye to be like black, you know. So, y'all never mad out of motorcycles riding by. Actually, go in and make sure that your creasing is blended out first. I told y'all with any product, you know, you have natural folds under the eye. It's not meant to not settle there. Makeup is going to settle, so buff that out and then go in and set. And I'm using this powder really lightly to set. Like I said, only using the smallest dab of the Harvest brown shade because I don't want it to be black, of course, you know. Still want some level of brightness going on. I'm just tapping it in, and then gonna do the same thing for everywhere else. And do you see the difference from this eye being set versus this side still being wet? I know you see. All right, I like it so far how it's looking. Again, y'all, you just tuning in, you skip to the middle or part we at. We're experimenting right now. I've never used this palette for concealer, let alone to set with the powder, but I feel like it's coming along. I have no idea how it's gonna look for real until I watch it back. So let's pray for the best and then we're able to post this video. Because it looks like trash, I'm not, well, not trash, it's the nuts here. But if it doesn't look flattering, I ain't posting it. The sun getting ready to set, so it was all nice and bright. It's still daylight, it's just 4:30, but still. I think my ring light is on a very low light sitting in front of me. Plus the window over here is throwing off what I see in the viewfinder. So we're gonna hope this looks good. All right, y'all, so we're finishing up finally with setting the concealer. I don't know. I'm seeing some areas where it looks like something is starting to look patchy. I'm not sure what's going on here, like right up in this area. And I kept trying to go over it like with the powder, but let's just keep going, okay? We're both holding our breath on this one. I feel like, let me turn this light down because it's looking hella bright actually. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's better, I think. No, that's too dark. All right, whatever, good enough. All right, so we're looking light bright right now, but it's fine. We're gonna go in now. I just don't like how small these powder pans are. So hard to get your big all over fluffy setting brush in here, like face setting brush, whatever. All right, so I'm gonna go into Harvest and Bark, right? Yeah, Harvest and Bark. These two I've been using anyways to set the face. So I'm taking this on this brush as much as I can get in here anyways, and I'm mixing them both together. Reason being, the core shade, this orange shade, has great color correcting properties in it. It's gonna further help to warm up the skin. Did y'all see that? How that went on? I mean, I'm liking how the skin is looking. You know, before I even said it, I like how semi-dewy satin-ish is kind of looking, I feel like. Okay, I'm trying to, again, press this big brush and kind of really get it in these small pans as best I can. I wish these kind of pop, they do pop out actually, but it's just annoying getting these big brushes. If you're trying to use it on your face, it's kind of like annoying. And that's the only, that was very pigmented. That's the only down draw I have to this palette for real. And already it's starting to come together. Doing the most, pressing this in like this. Ooh, getting this big brush in these small pans, it's a struggle. But yeah, this is why I love makeup, because it's all coming together. Love that for us. Some folks may like it this bright, but I don't like super bright under eyes or highlighted areas, period, for real. So I'm gonna definitely kind of mute it out with this face powder color that we chose and created here. So basically, once I added it to the face, I kind of go all over to kind of melt it all in. And that's the goal, y'all. Makeup is just blending and blending your life away till you don't see any harsh lines. You can see already how you see that gradient effect on my forehead. It's lighter and it's kind of gradually going up into a deeper shade. That's the goal. All right, I'm going back where I feel like I may have went in too much underneath this eye. And I'm going into those two lighter shades we're using to kind of bring back some brightness to the side. Just a smidge. We're just playing and having fun, which I don't do enough in my makeup, all the stuff I buy. All right, now going back in. Buff over the edges. This is all Danessa Myrick's complexion thus far, okay? From all the four products now that we've used. First, the Skin Serum, Yummy Blurring Powder, groundbreaking neutrals palette for the concealer and powders and setting the face. Clearly we're using it for everything on today. So I'm gonna take now Bark. Gonna use the powder, of course, on a brush, and I dabbed off already some of the bronzer that was on this brush. Go in as much as I can on the powder side, using that same little squeezing the brush technique to get the product on there. And we're gonna use Bark as our bronzer shade for today. Now I've been using this color as a bronzer, so I love how this looks. Do you see the pigment? Oh, okay. Just saying. We're just gonna stamp it on, now go in and blend. It's kind of giving contour though. I don't want that deep, hold on. It's fine. We're gonna go back into Harvest and Bark, kind of mixed, because as we can see, Bark is giving a little bit contour-ish on me, and I don't do contour over here, okay? I'm more of a bronzer girl. So we're gonna go in and kind of mute that out. You can definitely see the warmth though, right? Like, yeah, face is coming along greatly. It's too deep on this side, not as deep on this side, I feel like. So I'm gonna kind of keep my brush into Harvest more than Bark, because Bark is pulling a little bit too cool tone, too dark for me. Looking like I got punched in the face on this side. But anyways, I love the both of these though as my custom bronzer shade. Do y'all see the vision though? How it's coming together? Because I used so much of Bark on this side, I gotta even it out on this side now. And already you can see that super contoury color come through. All right, taking this also along the jawline. All right, now I'm going back into my foundation brush that I just used to add my face powder. Going into those same colors, Harvest and Core, to kind of mute out, go over that, so it's not so contoury deep looking. Notice how I'm buffing up, blending up, never down, but up. I'm literally going over the bronzer is what it's giving right now. And I do this anyway, y'all, to kind of blend it out so it's not like a harsh line. So you want to go over, like I said, the key to blending is, makeup is just blending. That was a lot, but that is the bronze tour situation. I gotta do my nose too. But I'm gonna show y'all how I'm gonna go in and clean up underneath my bronzer over here. Taking the lighter shade, Sandstone, the powder. I'm just kind of sharpening it up. I almost like baking, but I don't bake for real. Just so that I can have a more precise looking application of it. Then, before I give it a chance to even kind of look like it's baking, I go back in with my foundation brush, right? Foundation brush. Wait, not foundation brush, oh my God. It's the bronzer brush. Foundation brush, oh my God. It's fine. And just kind of buff that away so you don't see that as a harsh line either. So I'm really pressing it in and flicking it up. You can kind of see how it's defining bronzer now. The line is still there, but I'm gonna make it go away. And then once I set and go back over my face powder anyways, it kind of helps to make it disappear. But for now, you get it, right? See, the more we just kind of blend, it goes away. Yeah, there may be a whole hour-long tutorial today, child. Or makeup look today, I was talking to them with it, but anyways, let's do the nose real quick. So I use my little nose contour brush, perfectly shaped, dusting off my napkin in front of me. Any product that's on here already, which is the CT bronzer, of course, that's all I use. But going into Harvest, I'm gonna kind of do our nose real quick. But do y'all see how the face is looking like good already? Again, I was nervous too, like y'all, you know. Ooh, that's too dark. This is giving more contour than, you know. I'm gonna mix again, go back into core, and I'll blend my nose contour out anyway. So it looks harsh now. Whatever you do, don't have no two line down your nose like that. Blend it out, sis, okay? I'm here to help you. Really, it's not even the contour for us, to give it more shape and to kind of keep the face cohesive. That's the nose contour in a nutshell. Just a little something. I don't like my nose contour, whatever, to be too harsh. Just enough to give me dimension and shape to my face. I forgot that blush is next. Duh. I've become a blush whore, okay? So using core, our star of the show here is bringing the whole face together because look how the face is looking. Trust the process, honey. So I use blush. I mean, this orangey color, y'all. I told y'all I've been obsessed, not plane flying over. There's so much going on right now. It's fine. It's 5 o'clock almost and everything's going on. Wonderful. Whatever. Using this as blush. Now this, my jam. I use this a lot for a blush prior to me buying this Juvia's Place, what is it, volume something palette that I showed y'all in the haul. I've been using that too. But this eats. Do you see how it's like warming the face up? I mean, it's not warm enough, but you know. It's fine. It's just giving us even more flushed, you know, look. So far, y'all, I'm liking how it's coming along. I hate it's getting dark outside, y'all. Now my lighting is going to change in this video. And that's one thing I hate. I hate my lighting changes. And that's why I like filming in natural lighting, but it's kind of annoying because unless you're doing it super early in the day, you know, you gotta deal with lighting changes throughout the video, especially longer videos like this. It can be annoying in post editing, but it's fine. All for y'all, you know. I don't have a highlighter from Miss Danessa. She has highlighters, of course. We all know her highlighters are bomb. I've never got my hands on one, so we're gonna skip it. And I don't typically do highlighter anyway, for real, unless it's on my nose. Other than that, like, I don't do it. Now, the complexion is finally, finally done. This is the finished complexion, not what I showed y'all before. Now that my blush is on, I love, do you see this tone, y'all? This is a beautiful, beautiful orangey tone. Love it. All right, complexion looking real good. Pat myself on the back. That concealer scared the hell out of me. But here we are. All right, girl, let's move on to these brows real quick. For the brows, I have to use an angled brow brush. Where is mine? We're gonna use Groundbreaking palette, of course. This is the start of this whole Danessa Myricks one brand makeup tutorial video, like by far. All right, so this part, you know how to do brows. I'm just gonna kind of speed through one brow anyway, or whatever. Oh, I will tell you the shades I'm using. I always use Tourmaline, the black, and a mixture of bark. When I get to the front of the brow, I use bark, so it's not so, you know, black and harsh. But definitely Tourmaline for the tail. I gotta focus on this part, y'all. Hold on. I love this powder for brows. And y'all, a little bit of this powder on your brows go a long way. Take it from me. All right, y'all, so that's the brow. That's simple. All right, y'all, so I finished this brow. My brows always look stupid as hell when I do them on camera, so don't mind that. Going into Mirage, that's this one, to clean up on the brow. As you can see, I did it on this side already. And it's just to kind of give a little brow highlight. It looks a little alarming now, but you know, it's gonna come together with whatever we do for the eyelid. I have no idea just yet, but we're gonna use a mixture of this palette as well as the nude color fixes that I've not even really played in that much for real since I've gotten those. I'm going back and forth, y'all, into the palette. That's why I'm leaning over like that. You can use these pomades as like an eyeshadow base too. I would do that. I'm gonna use the color fixes to play in those though, the nudes. So go back in with this brush we're using for concealer just to kind of blend that so there is no harsh lines. All right, this is so fun, y'all. This has turned into a lot longer of a filming session than I thought it would be. Because I done stopped and started. I went and got mail, child. Finna get dark outside now. Sun's already down. We didn't close my blinds. So, all right, but look at the brows. They look a little strong, you know, but it's gonna come together. So trust the process. I messed up a lot on this one. I don't know what happened, but it's fine. All right, let's start on this fabulous eyeshadow. All right, friend, we're back. Finally. I had too many interruptions throughout filming this whole tutorial today. I'm tired now. Anyways, I was going for a neutral, sultry, kind of smoky-ish eye look. I think I kind of achieved it. So I did one eye off camera for the sake of time, honey. Whew. Let's go ahead and do this eye. I'm using number, what number is this one? Well, oh, the nude number 8 in the color fix. These are one of the best launches she's launched as well. I do have 2 more of these, but for today we're keeping it cute, just using this one more so as an eyeshadow base. And look how I dried down my hand. Wow. Love this caramelly nudie color, and just one little squirt, not even a full squirt, goes a long way with any of the Nessa's products. We know this already. All right, so I'm not gonna talk. I wanna kinda go ahead and get through this video. So just watch and I'll just show you what I'm using along the way. These do dry down fast though, y'all. So if you have these, you know. If you don't know, now you know. So it's important to do one eye at a time with these. But look how pretty the shade is, y'all. It's a gorgeous nude, natural skin tone kind of a shade. Now this alone, you're good to go. Just for neutralizing the eyelid space to kind of look like you got something going on, but you don't. And these are so super easy to use. They dry down extra matte. And they dry down fast. But look at that. It looks like my skin. Love that. All right, so I went on top of that to set it with Harvest and Mirage. These 2 up top. Well, top and bottom. I use these 2. More so of the lighter tone Mirage because it kind of mimics, you know, this tone, and just a little bit of Harvest. Just to kind of create my own perfect little, you know, nudie kind of shade, so to speak. So probably should zoom in for this. The skin work, y'all. What? Again, it's been several hours because I've stopped and did so many things in between this filming session today. It's ridiculous. It's going on 6 o'clock. Yeah, 6 o'clock. But anyway, so just setting this. And when these things say they budge proof, crease proof, like her color fixes, she's won several Allure Beauty Awards for those alone because they're so good. I do use these in my bridal kit as well. Perfect for bridal. I love that they're universal. You can use them on your eyes, lips, and cheeks. And we may use a little bit on the lips today too, just to kind of tie in the look and go for a monochromatic look, I guess. All right, and from there, what do I do next? I have no idea. I went into the crease and I use the core color. That's on the cheeks for blush. I want to kind of use that to kind of tie in a little blush color. I did mix it also with Harvest just to give it a little bit more depth for my crease area. Going more so into the orangey tone, but also deepen it a little bit with Harvest. And I am kind of flicking it, like applying it going outwards, like winging it out almost, because basically our lid color is already on. That's why I applied, you know, the color fix as a base. It ain't going nowhere. And then I went on and applied and set it. I didn't have to set it though, but I did anyway, just for added pigment, and set it with the powders, because that color fix does dry down matte. All right, so just like that. And then I went in another brush. These are all crease brushes. I went into the core shade. So I'm using it to kind of blend in between those two. Look at that. That ombre gradient effect. Oh, I live. And that's why I said not to worry about that brow bone highlight when I cleaned up my brows, because I knew I was going over it anyway. So, and just kind of blend in so there's no harsh lines. You want to be able to see, you don't want to see where one stops and ends, but you do want to have that soft, gradual change in color too. And I'm going in as well. I love connecting this to my bronzer shade because this tone, this orangey, is very flattering for my skin tone. And I will say with the powders, you do kind of have to build these up. because, you know, it's an all over the face kind of palette, so it's not gonna come out just with straight out. I mean, it's pigmented, but to really build for an eyeshadow look, I would say you need to kind of, I go in with separate passes, so to speak, for the shadow sometimes, depending on how opaque I want it to be. All right, and look at that. Do you see how gorgeous and smooth that blend is? Yes, yes. All right, I went back in also with those same lid colors, more so with the lighter brown, not brown, nudie caramel shade, just to kind of go in, further brighten up this area just a smidge. But that's the general idea. And then from there, I just kind of smoked out my lash line and buffed that out and smoked it out, and that was pretty much the eye look. All right, and for the bottom, and I went into Harvest, the brown here, beside Core, we've been using the mess out of, hence we've hit pan on to further smoke out and give it more dimension to the waterline. But yeah, that's pretty much the eye look, y'all. Isn't that cute? I love. All right, I'm gonna do this though, the last thing. Add more sandstone, that bone shade right in the inner corner like this, just popping it there. Just to kind of open up a little bit more of our inner corner. Lips, we can finish this video out, child. All right, we're gonna go into, all right, we're gonna use the chocolate shade though as a lip liner. This is chocolate. Is it gonna focus? There we go. Chocolate in the Color Fix. This one's very dark, very chocolate, but it's more that purpley undertone chocolate. All right, just the smallest amount. I'm gonna use a little liner brush situation to kind of line my lips with it, kind of swirl this little brush in it. These dry down super fast. So once it's on, it's on. And these are waterproof as well. And I know it to be true for my brides. So you can also use these pomades as, with the entire palette for your lip as well. So for the heck of it, let's kind of go in, kind of lighten it up a little bit. I'm going in with Harvest. Why does it sound funny saying with Harvest? I'm trying to just show y'all, you know, all the different products I have. Oh, I do love these pomades on my lips though. Feel real good. I'm just kind of using it to kind of go around. Do you see how this chocolate shade is pulling more purpley on my lips? I like so far how it's coming together. I have no idea what look I'm going for. I'm just kind of playing around here. Keep in mind, y'all, I have not set my face at all since I started filming this, which was like a lot earlier today. I think around 3:30 we started, and it's like 3 hours later. Not that I was going the whole time, I stopped and did things. So I'm going into, got a piece of glitter in my nose, going into that Caramel Nude 8 that I used on the eyes as a base. Gonna put the smallest amount of that, just about that much. You see how matte these things dry down. My hand is like, it ain't going nowhere. All right, gonna take this on a brush, move it around, and kind of apply it to the center of my pink lips. So I'm not loving this lip combo on me, but don't worry, we're gonna fix it. I'm gonna go in, I'm trying to still keep it Danessa, but I don't got no gloss from her. I don't have the, I wish I had the Color Fix, the Color Fix, the glazes. She has a clear color in there that you can use as a gloss. But in the meantime, between time, first of all, I'm trying to go in with more of, I feel like more of Core, the orange shade, hopefully. Let's see. No, not Core. Mirage. I'm going for more of a nudie kind of a color. So more of Mirage, the pomade. Trying to lighten it a little bit, not too much. So I'm more so trying to add it to the center of the lip. I'm gonna also go into Harvest, that brown, because I don't like what this chocolate did. It was doing so good up until now. At this point, I'm going over the whole lip, so just to kind of get rid of that purpley undertone. I'm trying to salvage this before I take it off, y'all. I'm kind of like, ew. She's different, that's for sure. All right, let's see what the gloss is gonna do to it. So I'm going into something that's not Danessa, so I'm not gonna show it, but this is basically Ulta lip gloss. Ooh, plumping gloss. This could save the show. Let's see. Me softly blonde. I'm trying to give it a chance, y'all. Maybe I might like it if I see how it looks in post-production, but right now, no. All right, so I'm gonna have to go in and fix it with my Sephora Molasses Gel Lip Liner, sorry. All right, but other than that, the lip was the nuts and berries, you know, minus the gloss and fixing it, trying to correct this purple. I need some more brown. So keep in mind, if you try chocolate in the color fix, it's not like a chocolate, you know, it's more purpley undertone in the shade. All right, that's it. I didn't do all that to take this off, y'all. I mean, the color combo ain't really hidden for real, but you know. All right, that look better, y'all. What y'all think? My ring light's a little bit bright right in front of me, but sitting back to try to see in this viewfinder how I look. One thing about it though, this color on my lips is gonna stay. It ain't going nowhere. Baby, after this lip, I deserve a good drink after this. All right, y'all. Baby, that had me nervous. But now, it's come together. All right, friend, we are back. This is the finished completed look with my hair on, of course. Can't close it out, so I got a little wig on. You know, I'm bald head now, you know, cut my locks if you're new here. So they're like this underneath this wig. But you know, they're growing back, it's fine. So yeah, this is a new wig, y'all, I got from Clayali. It's not what they sent the influencers, but it's fine. You know, mine's is giving more thin, giving more less dense. Not the density I ordered. I don't like that, but you know, make it work. It's cute nonetheless. I do like the layers in it, and it's not as big as my kinky hairs that I get from Love Me, because Love Me is top tier, baby, top quality. They ain't gonna see no shit like this. It ain't bad, it's just giving a little thin. So anyways, it's yaki straight, supposed to be yaki straight kinky texture, some kind of mist, but baby, it's giving more, I don't know, it's all right. So anyways, it's literally a put on and go, and it was just that, put on and go. So we here for the makeup. I keep getting obsessed with my hair, y'all. When I come on and do my final looks, I'm like, oh, I do look a little good. Face turned out really good, y'all. Everything was good. I feel like the lip got to be questionable at the end, but I did have to go in and kind of mute out that purpley undertone chocolate color fix with my Sephora Molasses Gel Lip Liner, because it just wasn't giving for me. I need to kind of tone that down. And when I did that, it kind of definitely came together. I like how it looks now. It's more ombre and just, y'all can see. See? Look at the skin though. I did go in and set with the one size setting spray because I don't have a Danessa setting spray. But anyways, the lip turned out really cute. I'm loving the ombre kind of caramelly, you know, action. The skin, baby, do you see that? I know you see it. Yeah, skin work is impeccable. But that's why I love all of her complexion products. I will always be a stan of the brand. The eyeshadow, I love how it turned out. Like, it's a moment. The blush, my favorite color to use in this whole Groundwork palette is Core. That's the girl, okay? I've hit pan on the ones I use the most, as you can see. But anyways, Core as a, look at that, as a blush shade. That's why I love to apply mine like this. When you smile, you kind of see the little, you know, it's so pretty. Like, oh, and it actually turned out like really well today. Everything did. It was questionable in the beginning when it came to the concealer, you know, it was very light, but I showed y'all how to mute that down and tone it down with the other colors here in the palette. That's why I love this palette, y'all. To me, it is beginner friendly. It's good to sit around and just play, and you'll learn things as you play in the palette, you know, what works for you and what doesn't work color wise. But anyway, so yeah, everything came together. Everything is 10s across the board. I'm so cute today. All this, y'all, to do nothing but take it off. Shame on me. No, I'm about to get some more content. I don't know, pictures, reels, Instagram shorts, something, honey. I mean, not Instagram shorts, YouTube shorts or something. But yeah, if y'all enjoyed the video, friend, do not be leaving and skipping out just yet. Do like, comment, subscribe, all those things. And until the next video, I will see you lovelies next time. Bye. I'm that girl.